Jàre mo kí
360 logo Lonsors church inside you.
mo kí everybody jàre. A kú ọjọ́ mẹ́ta. A kú gbogbo ẹ̀. Mo kàn ní kí n wá sókè cause it's been a while and mo ti ń observe bí gbogbo ẹ̀ ṣe ń lọ. And I've actually been waiting patiently, especially for all of these hosts, Team Justice, especially àwọn tó turn maybe some few weeks ago now, tán bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí ń bú jossy, calling him out and everything. Because there is one thing I've been waiting for. If truly, tó bá jẹ́ wípé okay, these people are being sincere with themselves. Jossy, ó ṣe léyìí, ó parọ́, ó ṣe kìnìkan. If in a space of less than 2 years, you guys cannot even manage this man. It's in so wípé ó deceive, ó kówó jẹ, ó ṣe kìnìkan, ó ṣe threesome, ó ṣe kìnìkan. What of people who have been with this man for years? Mo ń gbọ́ tí nǹkan sọ pé ó tan àwọn public ní láti lè jẹ́ kán dáwó, láti lè ṣe kinní kan, kò wá justice láti lẹ̀. And you listen to these people when they are analyzing it, they still want to hide, not calling it out, not owning up to the fact that àbá ṣe mistake láti lẹ̀ ni. Àbá ti accuse wrong person ni. Àbá wa fúnra wa la dá gbogbo kinní yìí rú fúnra wa. But they don't want to accept it. And I understand how it works. Because this whole thing, it is an illusion, latile. Because for every lie, you need 1,000 lies to cover up that lies. Jossy has been like this. This person, Jossy Jensen, in this light. He has been like that from the start. If you are beneficial to him, if you are doing what he wants, if you are doing his bidding, he is loyal to you 100%. The day that you stop doing his bidding, maybe you start asking him questions, you start looking him in the eye, he turns you into an enemy immediately. If as of today, in the course of less than 2 years, or let's say 2 years, Toba sọ wípé on platform kan wà tó jẹ́ wípé this man ought to be indebted to for the rest of his life. Kò sí táyé fẹ́ ṣe pé kíní kan olórí ẹbí platform QH radio. Not only did QH radio donated for this man, they took him out of the country to Ghana. Kí ni relationship wọn papọ̀ lẹ́ni yìí? Wípé man yìí kọ́kọ́ wọ studio, ó lọ kọrin, ó lọ ṣe kíní kankan, irrespective of how we want to say it there, ní pé kò right kò ṣe kíní kankan, ọ̀dọ̀ lórí ẹbí ni now. Wípé wọ́n dá millions, wọ́n ṣe kíní kan, ọ̀dọ̀ lórí ẹbí ni now. This man went into studio to go and ó lọ fún olórí ẹbí ní this track. Kẹ́tọ́ wá sọ wípé these are people tó jẹ́ wípé owó ò pa wọ́n pọ̀ o, property ò pa wọ́n pọ̀, kò sí nǹkan kan tó kàn pa wọ́n pọ̀. These are people tó jẹ́ wípé they have nothing to benefit from him. Rather than these are people tó jẹ́ wípé inú tí wọ́n kàn lọ fàṣẹ, kàn lọ ṣe kíní kan, ogun aláàrú owó, orí tútù owó gbígbẹ, they bring it together to give to this man. The day tán bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí question ẹ̀ wípé kí o owó ta dá fún yín báwo ló ṣe yẹ kó rí kíní kan. This man went around, ó mú wọn lọ́tà straight. And this same set of people, QH radio, kí ni relationship wọn lé ní? And on jókòó kan wá gbé nǹkan tó ṣẹlẹ̀ yìí sí side by side pé if this man láàrin a year 6 months tó bá lè ṣe báyìí fáwa, tá à ní property lọ́wọ́, tá à ní royalties lọ́wọ́, tá à bẹ́ẹ̀ dulẹ̀, tá à bẹ́ẹ̀ do anything, kí lẹ́ni yìí kí ló lè ṣe fún ẹni tó jẹ́ wípé wọ́n wá jọ ń dùn nǹkan? Because most of the things that is happening now, nígbà míì tó wá ń sọ̀rọ̀ bá ní pé ṣẹ́rí àwọn people yìí kò ní ìdí kéèyàn ṣépè fún wọn, because you see, when you start finding pleasure or desire in your fantasy, kó tó mọ̀ ẹ́, you be a slave to that thing. ṣẹ́rí ẹlòmíì tó wà níbẹ̀ yẹn tó ń sọ̀rọ̀ pé kí náà nǹkan, the thing is ẹlòmíì ó ti sú, but that because they are a slave to this thing now, to this ideology tó ti create sórí wọn wípé bàbá tó sọmọ nù, jókòó kẹ́ wò dáadáa. I could remember the first time Wunmi's video came out, tó kọ video kan tó kọ dependable God. Mo mọ bí àwọn èèyàn ṣe drag ẹ, wọ́n pounce lórí ọmọ yẹn. Ó ṣe máa kọrin, ó ṣe máa ṣe kinní kan, ó máa ṣe kinní kan. And afterwards, not only did Jossy go into studio to release album, he did feature, he was doing videos back to back. Rí nǹkan kan tó bá dínú ẹ gbé ẹnìyìn lẹ́yìn ní ìsinmi wọn gbọ́ tí nǹkan sọ pé ọmọ ẹ wà ní mọ́ọ̀gì, ó ń lọ sí patí, ó ń ṣe kinní kan káàkiri. But you were encouraging him. You guys encouraged him. Ẹ̀yin lẹ lead ẹ̀ on. Ẹ̀yin lẹ jẹ́ kó feel wípé òun ní frame ju everybody lọ. Ẹ̀yin lẹ bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí ń pè ní father of the year. Ẹ̀yin lẹ gbẹ lẹ́yìn náà. And if in everything as of today, these people, they are still trying to be clever by half. Báwo la ṣe dé ibi báyìí? Àwọn wo ló pín gbogbo kíní sí méjì? Àwọn wo ló sọ wípé àwa kan ní team justice, àwọn kan lanti justice? Àwọn wo ló feel wípé okay o, tó o bá ti support ìwà burúkú bàbá yìí, anti justice ni ẹ́? Because I could remember nígbà tí gbogbo kíní yìí bẹ̀rẹ̀, nobody was saying this man should not deserve any pity or help or anything. Everybody was looking at báwo náà ṣe lè help man yìí, báwo ló ṣe kíní kan. Ta ló kọ́kọ́ fi financial statement wọnú gbogbo justice yìí? It is this man. He was the one who started from ẹ wo létí bàbá celebrity ń gbé kò fún mi ní 500,000 rí, ẹ lọ wọ account mi, mo lè print the statement of account mi jáde fún yín. This was the person that came with the whole money narrative, and thanks to the likes of African television that brought the business template and ideology into this whole thing. Some few weeks ago, àbí ṣe last week ni táwọn kan gbógun jáde, kan bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí ń fògùn búra, kan bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí ń ṣe kankan. Ogun yẹn kọ́ ló yẹ kẹ́ fi búra náà. Ẹ búra pẹ̀lú láì fún yín wípé tí n bá ti sọ nǹkan tójú mi ò tó tí mi ní fact fún, tí n bá ti parọ́ mọ́yàn directly or indirectly, knowingly or unknowingly, tí n bá ti sọ nǹkan tó jẹ́ wípé mi ní ẹ̀rí fún, mi evidence fún, tó jẹ́ wípé àròkàn, torí wípé wọ́n sọ nǹkan báyìí fún mi nípa ẹni yìí, òun ni mo fi hate ẹ̀ tí mo fi mú lọ́tà. They started the whole narrative. Ẹ wá gbẹ̀lé yín tán. Now where the problem is coming from now, tí gbogbo ẹ̀ fi ń dàbẹ̀ nípò dàrú and everything, is because that free flow of money is not coming again. Ojú àwọn èèyàn ti ń là. And wípé ojú wọn là is the fact that okay, àní dáwó mọ́. Go and check it. There is nobody to make you owó láti ilẹ̀ tó tún make you owó nsìnyí. Most of them now are resolving to afelogba game, ẹ jẹ́ ká lọ ṣe kíní kan, because now the donation is not coming again. Nobody is ready to donate their money for this thing again because they know there is no justice anywhere. What you've been looking for at the solar tile wípé nǹkan tẹ́ ń wá yìí, it is victimization. Victimization lẹ́ ń wá. What you are looking for, what this man, this Jossy is looking for, is the fact that he wants to blame somebody for the death of his son.
Ẹ má bínú Mr. Oluwatosin, ọjọ́ wo lẹ rí lion ní street yẹn lọ́dọ̀ wọn? Ó ti pẹ́ o, baby lion gan.
The thing is, this man had then suffering. This man wants to bring, just like, okay, ikú ọmọ yìí ó ṣàfẹ́ fi kọ́yàn lọ́rùn. And who is the best person tí mo lè fi kọ́ lọ́rùn? Is Wunmi, because of this old property and the likes. sometimes you need to just listen to these people. Mo ń gbọ́ tí ìkànnù wọn nínú àwọn critical fool àbí kí náà pera wọn yẹn wípé ọ wà lọ ń play bóyá bí wọ́n kà kan bóyá tí nígbà tí gbogbo kíni ṣẹ̀ṣẹ̀ bẹ̀rẹ̀ tí Sam Falana give letter pé wípé Mohbad's estate onítàyà ni pé bóyá mi ìmọ̀ bóyá vengeance yẹn ni àbí kan wọn wípé yes ṣe ti rí proof wípé tí bàbá yín ò bá mọ̀ Mohbad ní estate ṣebí bàbá Falana ló kọjá dé wípé Mohbad ní estate, and I'm like, for real? These are the kind of people that will talk and hundreds, thousands of these their gullible followers will listen to. Ṣé mo yẹ nǹkan tá a ti gbọ́ lórí kinní yìí tí wọ́n fi kó àwọn èrò jọ? Ṣé mo yẹ wrong narratives tó fi fún àwọn èèyàn lórí kinní yìí? Ṣé rántí ìgbà tí Bossman and the likes tán lọ gbé CCTV jáde tán gbé wá sórí ìkànnì yìí kan wo bí nọ́ọ̀sì yẹn ṣe ń wọlé tán yẹn ń ṣe kinní kan, lies upon lies. Mọye ìgbà tí kan fífi ń pariwo káàkiri wípé Mohbad ló nílé. Are they still running on that narrative? Ṣé mọye ìgbà tán fi sọ wípé there was no nurse, wípé kò sí nọ́ọ̀sì kankan in the beginning of this whole thing? What yàtọ̀ sí gbogbo protest rally táwọn èèyàn ṣe and everything, what the government wanted to do is to know the cause of death. It is when you know the cause of death that after yẹn lẹ́sẹ̀ṣẹ̀ lè máa hold àwọn èèyàn responsible for it. But in this case, you guys don't even know the cause of death. Shemo, how many, for like almost a year, long people if you run pẹ̀lú narrative wípé wọ́n stab bọ̀bọ̀ yìí ni, and ta ló mú gbogbo paasi wọ́n stab bọ̀bọ̀ yìí lẹ̀. It was from the talk of jossy that he saw a cloth full of blood. Pool of blood yẹn wọ́n dẹ̀ run pẹ̀lú ẹ̀, wọ́n stab ẹni for a whole year or over a year. Lára àwọn reason tó fi kọ́kọ́ lé lára àwọn issue tí Barrister Odumosu kọ́kọ́ ní pẹ̀lú wọn nìyẹn o, tó fi sọ wípé má nìyẹn gbọ́dọ̀ lọ, because it was on QH radio ní first place tí má nìyẹn sọ wípé nígbà tán wọn lọ wo tí representative wọn lọ wo body Mohbad, there was no stab on that body. And QH radio was saying wọ́n náà gun wọ́n ṣe kan demand said like wípé no, àwọn ẹni tó bá ń sọ ibi tán ti rí narrative tí wọn àwọn ò mọ̀ o, but àwọn èèyàn wọn tó lọ check yẹ wọn ò rí any stab wound lára bọ̀bọ̀ yẹn. But for over a year wọ́n fi run pẹ̀lú ẹ̀. This man that gbogbo yín sọ father of the year kìnìkan as indirectly, has not even come out directly. Everything jossy has been saying. Torí ẹ̀ mo máa ń sọ fún wọn pé jossy is a very 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 smart person. You might be looking at him thinking he's a fool, kò mọ nǹkan tó ń ṣe or anything. He is very very smart. He has made allegations or these things, innuendos, and it has been indirectly. Tọ́ bá ti ṣe DNA, màá wá sọ ẹni tó pọ̀ mọ́ mi fún yín. And ọ̀pọ̀lọpọ̀ people yóò wò wípé why tẹ́ ṣe ń stress wa? If you know the person already, why not just tell us? Why stressing us? Why tó jẹ́ wípé DNA yìí? Today when I listen to these people, they say like, when we get to the high court, man, we lórí case will then get to the high court. When we get to the court, torí ẹgbà tí activists wọn náà tó tún gbé another lambade, their case the case has been transferred now to Abuja. No, pé case wo? Which of the case? And I guess àná ni àbíjẹta tó wà lórí platform kan tí bọ̀bọ̀ kan bí ní question tó ń sọ right cloud and everything tí bọ̀bọ̀ yẹn sọ fún pé nǹkan tó ń sọ yìí kò lè rí bẹ́ẹ̀ láyé. Because as of today, this old Mohbad case tí gbogbo one fist lé lórí tí everybody ń sọ̀rọ̀ lé lórí, it is a state government case. Bring it out anywhere where jossy or any of the family has officially reported the death of this guy. They will tell you, it's an homicide case, it's a clinical case. Which homicide? Which homicide gangan, which of the homicide case lenso? This case has not been reported by any member of the family. And to the Lagos state government, mo man blame nígbà mi. Don't get shenanigans on people could go on for a very long time till burst the bubble on time. Because gbogbo corona inquest gan, ó ti jẹ́ kí gbogbo kíní gan kó pẹ́ jù or anything. They just need to wrap it up and bust their bubble and know that these people don't have any case. Because if tomorrow the corona magistrate gives a judgment and say like, okay, at least pathologists, do you think like this thing we court works on the court of law works on emotion or what you feel? So you think like the court will leave facts and evidence one fisile one tele nkan ti teyan kan sọ. Government pathologist has given his report. Ẹni kò tẹ́yìn lọ́rùn. Ibi tẹ́tí ẹ̀ ti get it wrong nìyẹn. You went ahead to go and do your own private autopsy. So private autopsy ti yín ọ̀nà wo ló fi contradict that of the government. Nígbà tí wọ́n gbóòórùn kìnìkan ọ̀gá, what nonsense are you saying? They are talking about the cause of death. If the autopsy and toxicology report cannot in any way confirm the cause of death, there is no case anywhere. No case anywhere. What justice are you looking for? Okay, me understand. Be talking about doing me money we okay, one done me lori. On say rice, on lọ sísàlẹ̀, o any duty of care. On gbà tán wá gbé lọ hospital, the first hospital to the second hospital. Is that the cause of death? Because sometimes some people ban sọ̀rọ̀. Ẹ máa wò wípé ṣé sure pé àwọn people yìí do they even know what they are saying? Okay, why do you think the government should charge me? Because Jossy said so. They embalm. Koto embalm body. Okwasha tiku. Báwo ló ṣe kú náà kàn béèrè now. If the cause of death cannot be established, and so embalmment, one embalm, one shaking, Jossy came out to tell you that it was and one embalm body. Both pathologists has come out to say like the body was not embalmed. Have you sit to now ask yourself, wrong information mélòó ni bàbá yìí ti fún wa? This was the same man in the beginning of this whole thing, going around radios from platform to platform to say like nobody called him, that the boy was dead. That in fact, nígbà tó wọ́n dé Junction Hospital yẹn, Holy Spirit ẹ̀mí mímọ́ ló minister sóhun, òun wá wò ya Mohbad, òun sọ wípé ọmọ yìí ti kú, ikú owó ló pa. It was like almost over a year. Kí family wọn tó jáde, and even the bubble orí platform Bukky Jesse not the boss ti lies yẹn. Nígbà tí ṣe bọ̀dá Dayọ̀ àbí kí lórúkọ ẹ̀gbọ́n ẹ̀ wá sórí platform Bukky Jesse, man yẹn ló kọ́kọ́ jẹ́ ká mọ̀ wípé ìbùkún ti pé bàbá kan tó débẹ̀. Even Prime Boy came also on his life to say it again, like he called Baba like over 3 times. And this man denied everything. And Baba tó lọ́mọ wọ́n pé òun kàn wọnú bẹ̀ òun lọ sókè ibi tó wà tọ́mọ òun ti ń sọ̀rọ̀ òun padà sísàlẹ̀ wọ́n nípa ọmọ yẹn lélẹ́yìí o kìnìkan. He just brought out different stories. Different stories. Ẹ wòran lórí ọ̀rọ̀ death certificate àbí death statement. Gurexy himself some months ago, mi mori platform kan tó ti sọ wípé after tí gbogbo kíní ìṣẹ̀lẹ̀ pé àwọn lọ sí is it Kuramed àbí one of the hospitals tó fún wọn ní death statement yẹn to go and make findings. And at the hospital they told them that it was Mohbad's lawyer that they gave the death statement. It is not a death certificate. It is a death statement. Wípé Mohbad's lawyer not fún. Then Gurexy said, because àwọn feel wípé lawyer yẹn àti Wunmi wọ́n jọ close automatically ó ti máa fún Wunmi. Just imagine. In fact, the hospital said that it was after they issued the death statement and it was given to Mohbad's lawyer. Ó kàn rò wípé okay, in as much as not fún lawyer ti máa fún Wunmi. Not that bẹ́ẹ̀ ni pé okay bóyá ẹ pé ọmọ yẹn kẹ́ bí wípé ń gbọ́ o wọ́n ní death statement wọ́n issue ẹ o ṣé wọ́n ná fún àbí wọ́n kọ́ ná fún. The same way Josie came to tell everybody, wọ́n wá sọ wípé wọ́n ti turn print yẹ, wọ́n fọwọ́ ẹ̀ turn print, wọ́n ló kọ will, wọ́n ti fọwọ́ ẹ̀ turn print.
Oluwatosin bá gbé pọ́ ní pé wọ́n gẹrun ẹ̀.
Just imagine, not until when that lawyer guy wrote a letter to them, bóyá fẹ́ sue for 250 million, no ẹ ṣe change narrative yẹn. Wípé kò ṣe bẹ́ẹ̀ náà ló sọ pé wọ́n gẹrun ẹ̀, wọ́n ti gé kinní kan nígbà tóun débẹ̀ òun rán wọn aláàfáà 75. What the this man has lied to you people. Ní ìsinyìí ọpọlọ yín dẹ̀ ti ń ṣí. What I'm expecting is for you guys to now own up to your own flaws and mistakes and say like, no, most of our narrative opinion that he give, it is based on what this man has been saying. Táwa gan wá rí fúnra wá ń sìn pé most of these things lè má jó tọ́. But the thing is, ẹ sì fẹ́ di gbogbo nǹkan tí mànú yìí tó ti sọ láti ilẹ̀ tẹ́tí mọ̀ pé irọ́ ni o, ẹ sì fẹ́ máa gbé lóòótọ́ because ẹ mọ̀ wípé tẹ bá own up wípé irọ́ ni kíní yìí tẹ́tí ń tẹ̀lé láti jọjọ, it is going to make you look bad. Just imagine different lies tí mànú yìí ti pa here and there tó gbé most of àwọn everybody because gbogbo bí ta délé nìyí Josie ló gbé wa débẹ̀. Téèyàn kan bá jókòó sórí platform ẹ̀ tó ń give narrative tó ń sọ nǹkan tóun Josie ló gbé gbogbo wa débẹ̀. And ní ìsinyìí torí ẹ̀ mo ń sọ I guess some few weeks ago tí mo sọ kan reason tí Josie ṣe ní issue pẹ̀lú Yomi ni wípé ó mọ̀ wípé gbogbo kíní tẹ̀ ń sọ yìí irọ́ ni, èmi ni mo gbé gbogbo kíní wá náà. Ó ti ń ta irọ́ mi ju èmi lọ, èmi tí mo gbé nǹkan wá fún. Torí ẹ̀ tẹ́ bá gbọ́ tí Josie bá ń ṣe pé gbogbo àwọn ẹni tó bá ń fi òkú ọmọ yìí tó fi ń mèkì owó tó wá fẹ́ fi máa bá mi jà kíní kan máa ṣe wọ́n ni because Josie mọ̀ fúnra ẹ̀ wípé gbogbo nǹkan táwọn people yìí ń ṣe irọ́ ni. He knows that there is nothing here. But somebody like Yomi has outsmarted him and played him to his own game. Because nígbà tóun ṣe ń wá nǹkan tó tún fẹ́ wá fún àwọn pọ́blíkì tó lọ kọ́ kìrìtìkàtìkàtì jọ tó ṣe ń wá nǹkan tó fẹ́ ṣe, Yomi ti lọ gbé CCTV wọlé, ó ti lọ gbé 3 seconds video wọlé. So he became irrelevant. Because Josie mọ gbogbo kíni láti ilẹ̀ wípé irọ́ ni gbogbo kíni yìí. Because if you listen to Josie nígbà tó lọ bẹ̀rẹ̀kẹ̀tẹ̀, he made what he wanted very very clear. Nígbà tó dárúkọ Fálànà tí bẹ̀rẹ̀kẹ̀tẹ̀ sọ pé ó máa pe Fálànà, ó ní no. Ẹ sọ fún Fálànà kó face justice. Kàn jẹ́ kémi pín family, kémi tó family, kémi pín ogún, kémi ṣe everything. The only problem Josie has torí ẹ̀ nígbà tí mo ń gba analysis tẹ́ni ní ṣáàná àbíjẹta tó ń connect tó ń try láti connect dot Josie àti ìyá Mohbad wọ́n ti make up kìnìkan so that wọ́n lè pín ogún. That is the bottom line nǹkan tí Josie ń wá láti ilẹ̀ nìyẹn. If the family make this I don't understand. Torí ẹ̀ ń gbà mí tí n bá àwa ta kọ̀ wá mi báyìí máa ń sọ gbogbo gbà àwa kàn ń rojọ́ tiwa ní now. These people are families. Bone wa kolo wa just 75 years kò ṣe kankan tó bá dọ̀la if they decide to make up within themselves, it is their family this thing now. But irọ́ ta ti pa irọ́ ẹni ẹlẹ́ni ẹgbẹ́ petition tó jẹ́ wípé ọmọ GS1 gan tó bá kà gan ó máa understand yẹ better. Ẹ dẹ̀ yí gbogbo petition ẹ dẹ̀ yí ẹ fọba sáàrin ẹ for like 6-8 months 1 year bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí ń pọba àtìgbà tí màá nìyẹn bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí ń strike tó bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí lé yín mú lẹ́yọ̀ kankan lẹ́ tó bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí ń jẹ́wọ́ pé gbogbo nǹkan tẹ̀ ń sọ irọ́ ni. Do you even know the fact that even when this whole Oba narrative started, Josie wọnú ọkọ̀ yẹn ó tún lọ kó náà mọ́ bẹ́ẹ̀. I didn't name him that. Liam is a Muslim name. He is the person that gave the child. They went to go and give. Ó tún create narrative yẹn.
Ó ní Liamidu ni Liamidu. Àwọn òde kì í jọba nídìílé àwọn.
Ó ti yé yín pé àwọn ò ń jọba nídìílé àwọn. Just imagine.
Ọmọ yẹn tún kẹtàn.
So this man was just like tọ́n bá ti gbé narrative kan wá báyìí, he would jump on it immediately láti lè wá wájú. Nígbà tí gbogbo tẹ bá rántí nígbà tí gbogbo kíní issue 3 seconds video yìí jáde and everything kẹlẹ̀ mọ́ bí tí mánu yìí tí ọkàn ẹ̀ dúdú dé ọjọ́ ẹ̀ ni mo ti mọ̀ pé there is nothing anybody wants to tell me about this man. He knows what he's doing. Man yìí dẹ̀ lọ sórí TV station ó dẹ̀ lọ sọ wípé àdúrà is complicit wípé corporate làdúrà kan òun fẹ́ kàn ọlọ́pàá arrest ẹ̀ nítorí wípé this same 3 seconds video tó ti lọ sí state